Hey everyone, welcome to a Nintendo Direct, baby. The Direct should be here in about, let's see, the countdown timer has, show you guys, it says 39 minutes and 53 seconds. So that's the countdown right now. That's the countdown. That's how far away we are from a Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios Japan Direct. I kept wondering, I was thinking about this, why are we having this like worldwide Direct for what's basically a ride, right? Like they're showing us the ride today. They're going to show us the Donkey Kong Country area, but the ride's the big attraction, right? And then I just remembered they're bringing this ride to all the parks. All the parks are going to have this ride. So I guess it's like a hype thing for anyone looking to go to any of the parks after the Donkey Kong lands open up. So I guess I get it then. In that context, I get it because this is going to be coming everywhere else. This is just the first one opening up. I think the first one's always probably going to open up in Japan. Maybe. I say that as the one opening in Florida is supposed to be the biggest of all of them, but I don't know that it's going to have like a new land with it, right? That's not in Japan. It just might be bigger in terms of like area. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited just to see how it works. Obviously the ride, like has like a part that supposedly the track falls off, which means you're not really running on a track. It's probably got an arm or something, and it shoots you out a barrel. But whatever, it's going to be pretty interesting to check that out. And you know what? Hey, Donkey Kong rocks. Donkey Kong rocks. So that alone, I think is just worth checking out. But again, that is in 38 minutes from now. So it's only 10 minutes. It's a very short one. So 10 minutes after, we'll probably go for like 10 to 20 minutes after, the stream, and then we'll be done because we'll be back live again tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So this is kind of replacing my video today. This live stream will stay live after, unlike a lot of my other ones. This one will stay live. So no music requests or anything during this stream. Sorry, guys. You can still super chat in and support the channel and have your text messages read on screen for $5, but no song requests during the stream, no shots or anything like that. This is a stream that is staying up. If you want to do song requests, you want to party a little bit with Prime, that's tonight at 8 p.m. This stream, though, we're keeping it profesh because we got some official Nintendo stuff going down. If you have any things you want me to answer, any questions, all you gotta do is at Nintendo Prime in the chat. Let me get to some of the stuff in the chat right now. Miguel Lopez saying hello. Let's see here. K-Dog saying, what's up? How you doing, man? Somebody already got timed out. I don't know what for. I don't know what for because I didn't see their chat, but sure. Kitsune84, did you read that Samus Hunter said that one was Donkey Kong Country Park Direct, the other one's for a game that many guessed correctly? So Silksong seems to be the one, but we have to have the news first. We have to have the news first, right? We don't have the Silksong news. So here's the thing, you guys know I've been pretty harsh on Samus Hunter and not willing to cover Samus Hunter because she basically gets all her information from other places, or at least that's what had been the case. If the Silksong thing happens, and happens relatively soon, because everything she's teased since June has happened pretty quickly. So if something Silksong related happens relatively soon, say this week, at that point, I feel like I am obligated to have to cover things that she teases again because she will be 4 for 4 on things I can't track to anywhere else. Now, my gut feeling tells me she just found a new place to steal leaks from, whether it's a Chinese forum or whether it's a Discord server she's on that I'm not. Something tells me she's getting that information from one of those places. But bottom line is I can't find any other place that this information's at. Like the Xenoblade Chronicles X stuff, you can argue that Pioro teased it. You can argue Ryan from the Bronx definitely teased it before she did. So I don't give her credit for that. You could easily just pile on a credible person and then just look like your shit don't shine. But this stuff with the Donkey Kong Park, hey, nobody else that I could find anywhere was talking about it. So as someone who covers rumors and leaks, I do feel like I owe a smidge of an obligation to support.
No, it's not Switch 2 tonight, but my Switch 2 fund has done £650 or $832 US for my stuff. Have a goods one Nate United Kingdom UK in the house grin clenched fist.
Grin clench. I love how it reads off the emojis. J-Lo, first off, drop of the fat Yoshis. Thank you so much, J-Lo. Jamie Camp, thank you so much for the support. Yeah. I mean, you're probably pretty set for launch. That'll probably be plenty of money to get the game, to get the system, get a game, maybe even get a new Pro controller with it. That should be enough for you. Obviously, I don't know what they're going to charge over there. Usually, it's more expensive than here, but I mean, look, you already got the money set aside. You'll be good to go. And if you just have a little bit of extra in your bank, just in case, then you'll be even more set. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that support, Jamie. Again, you do $5 and up super chat, guys. It reads off just like that. It's gotta be $5 and up US, by the way. So if like you do like a $5 in like yen and it doesn't equal to $5 in US, then like it won't read it. It's very specific. All right, let's go ahead and read some more of the chats here. So yeah, the Samus Hunter stuff. Again, I will cover, look, if this Silk Song stuff happens at this point, I can't ignore reality. We'll have to cover her, even though I'm not confident she's the source of the information. I can't find a source besides her, so, you know, it is what it is. After all, this is what she was doing before. She was stealing information, and we didn't know for a long time. So now the question is, did she get a new place to steal information from, or does she have a real source? I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Tall Show says, hello. I'm hoping, because here's the bottom line. The one thing I'm scared of with Samus Hunter is putting all this faith in her again, and then she misleads everyone leading into the Switch 2, and we get lied to a whole bunch. And then it leads to people getting pissed off, because that's what happened last time, except it was Switch OLED. All right, Talsha says, hello, I'm hoping Nintendo teases a Zelda extension to the park at the end when they say, what does the future of Super Nintendo World hold? Only time will tell. Yeah, they could do that. They could tease the next extension to the park. We'll see. Pat Goon, I've been gone for like 2 months and I come back and the streak is still alive. How is this possible? Well, the streak can't get canceled on this stream. Just so you guys are aware, the streak is for our night streams with the drinky drinks. So this can't get canceled on this stream. You can add to the streak during the stream, but it can't get canceled. We're on our way to 169, which is going to be a Wings of Death. If that happens, the Wings of Death come out. 10 hot sauces. We're going to do our own little version of hot ones over here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. If we get to 169, then the next giveaway will be at the 200 mark. All right, Lion Star says, good afternoon. How you doing? Let's see here. It's still funny how they didn't put the Switch 2 thing. Well, they did in Europe. In Europe, they had the thing that said there will be no Switch 2 news. You know, blah, blah, blah. Like, they did it in Europe. They just didn't do it here in the US. So, you know. Things are what they are. Things are what they are. Let's go ahead and get the super chat off the screen. Been up for a bit. All right. I love the idea of the ride. My stomach not so much. Now, I like roller coasters, so I'm curious if it's like a really fast coaster or if it's kind of slower. You know, is it like, obviously this coaster is meant for all ages, right? But there can be roller coasters that still go pretty quick for all ages. You know, pretty much all ages, right? Like, I don't think they expect like a 3-year-old to go on it. But, you know, if you're like 8 and up, I would presume that this coaster should be able to be ridden by you as long as you're tall enough. So I'm curious if it's going to be like a really fast coaster. Like, I want it to be fast. I like fast, crazy, cool coasters. This could end up just being more like a lagoon ride where you're just kind of sightseeing most of the ride and it's not really that quick, you know? And that's fine too, as long as it's cool. But we'll see what happens. Poor Europe won't get any of the Switch 2 news from today because they warned that there wouldn't be any. Yeah, no Switch 2 news today in Europe. It's only happening in the US, and no, there's no Switch 2 news today, guys. It's funny, you know, they only said there'd be no game news. They didn't clarify Switch 2, but in the US and Japan, but hey, come on, guys. There's not gonna be anything Switch 2 here. Remember, this Japanese park, like, opens relatively soon, so. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to go to Epic Universe in Orlando too. Yeah, I have not gone to any Nintendo Worlds, so like I would like to go to the one they're putting in Epic Universe. Carlos King 26 says, "Hello, friends. Good afternoon." It's already sold out, by the way. I don't even think I can. Like, if I wanted to go day one, I couldn't because it's sold out. Let's see here. Carlos King 26, thank you for saying hi. Oh, Stephen Box says, "Hello, Nate. You're still looking great as you always do." Well, thank you so much. I'm looking all right. I'm looking all right. I'm all right. It would definitely be a breathtaking experience. You're just chilling? Nice. No game shown today, right? Yeah, they said no games. Now, could they tease... Let me think. Could they tease a new addition to the park for a later time? Sure. Could they technically tease movie stuff? Yeah, they could. I don't think they will, but they could. Because they never said there wouldn't be any movie stuff. But I would suspect that this... It is what it is, right? Look at this. It is the Super Nintendo World Direct, Universal Studios Japan, Donkey Kong Country. I just don't think it's going to be anything. I guess they said no games, so like not even like Country Returns, you know, like 3D would be there. So yeah, it's already live, but like nothing happens until the top of the hour. Top of the hour. So we're like 29 minutes away. We'll switch over a few minutes early in case they start early, but they usually don't. Let's see here. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 looks fire. Wallpaper, shadow, and Sonic movie. Sonic movie stuff looks cool just like looking at it, you know. I wonder if I like button this like right here, if my shirt will stop flying open. Should, right? Ugh. Just do a button way down there so my shirt stops flying open. Yeah, that should work. Let's see here. Speaking of Donkey Kong TV series at some point would be a good fit, says Sketches. Yeah, Donkey Kong TV series would be interesting. That's for sure. Ooh, readjust there. My foot was getting cold. What will be in this presentation? It's about the park in Japan, adding a Donkey Kong edition theme park. We should get a virtual ride on the Donkey Kong coaster. I say virtual, like not VR style, but you know, like they'll put a camera on the coaster and then probably go around it. You know, something like that. And we're going to see the rest of the stuff they have in the Donkey Kong area of the park as well. And this stuff you should expect at like Epic Universe coming up in Orlando. When they eventually add the Donkey Kong area out in, was it LA? They should have a lot of similar stuff there too. Is this like the last big thing we know that Nintendo could announce before Switch 2? No, they could do movie stuff. There could also be another indie world. You can never have enough indie worlds. There's a billion indie games. So I would say like you could still have one more indie world. You could still have a movie direct potentially. Besides that, like game wise, besides like an indie world, I don't really see anything else happening until Switch 2 is revealed. Now, once Switch 2 is revealed, then all bets are off on what game events. They could have partner showcases and all this other crap, right? But I think the Switch 2 will be revealed before our next Direct, which, by the way, is rumored to be in February. I know, what a surprise. Nintendo doing Directs in February, but it's rumored to be in February. So I would suspect that Switch 2 will be revealed before that Direct. That's my expectation. But we'll see what happens. Need a warp pipe to take us to Feb. I don't want to go to Feb because what if they reveal in January? What if they reveal this month? Thing is, I don't know if I want to like warp pipe away. Maybe a temporary time travel to the future so I can figure out what day it is. Look, Nintendo. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Any Nintendo employees watching that might know. I don't know if any Nintendo employees are watching, but if there is, Miyamoto, you watching? I know you are. Look, contact me through my private email because I don't want to say my phone number out loud. You can get it though. I'll give it to you. All I want is just 2 numbers. First number's the month, second number's the day. That's the Switch 2 reveal date. I will not tell anyone. I will not hype it up. I will pretend I know nothing. It's just for me to prepare things behind the scenes for the big day. That's it. I'll pretend to know nothing. It's cool. It's cool. I like to play make-believe. I can make believe that I don't know. Just tell me. Privately. Let's make a deal. Tell me what you need from me. Just to know privately. Just tell me what you need. So I only see 2 numbers. First number's the month, second number's the day. That's it. I don't need to know times. I don't need to know announcement plans. That's all I need. I can prepare behind the scenes. That's a lot of bottled up. Yeah, it would be a ton of bottled up. I mean, I'd be screaming, like off camera. And having to pretend in a billion videos and live streams that I don't actually know would suck. But I could do it. I'd be good with it. You can trust me, Nintendo. I'm very, very trustworthy with this kind of stuff. What's up, Chris X? Thank you for subscribing. Scribbles the date into this is whiteboard. We won't even notice until reveal day. It would be hilarious if I just put if I put the date on my whiteboard and I pan by it, but I don't put any notes with it, so nobody thinks it means anything. They just see, oh, that must be like a podcast date. That must be a this. That must be a that. Sure. No one would know. And no one would believe Nintendo would tell me these things anyway. See, here's the thing, Nintendo. No one, even if people found out that I knew, no one would believe I know anyways. See, it's just a win for everyone. I'm telling you. You can organize one of the biggest hype cycles of all time. I just need an advanced warning. Let's see here. Why did they leave out the no announcement for successor message? Why they didn't put it in the US and Japan, I don't know. They did put it in Europe. Europe and all the European ones have that message on it as a response. But for some reason, Nintendo America and Nintendo Japan didn't do it. Don't know why. I think they just forgot. How long is the direct today? It's supposed to be like 10 minutes. It's like 10 minutes. So it's at the top of the hour. So it's 23 minutes from now. A little less than 23 minutes from now. And it's only 10 minutes long. It's pretty short. Again, it's just about one thing. It's about the Donkey Kong Country area of the park that's opening up soon. And the reason they want to show it to everybody is because we're going to get areas similar to this at all the other places they're opening up Super Nintendo Worlds. Let's see here. The hype train has no brakes. Well, if Nintendo tells me the date privately, I would have to pump the brakes myself. I would have to go out of my way to be like, whoa. Calm down, buddy. Before every video and live stream. As people realize that, oh, Nate knows something, so then they try to get me so drunk on live stream that I just spill the beans. Still won't happen, but you could try. TARDIS, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the $2. Saying, I think they might say something Switch 2. I don't think so. They already said in Nintendo of Europe said there will be nothing. If you don't believe me, I'll show you here. Hold on. We have the technology. I can show you what Nintendo of Europe said. They just didn't say it at Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Japan. Why? I don't know. But let's go look at, man, I got a lot of messages. Dude, this is sick. I got like 4 DMs right now. Aren't I popular? It's me asking people to come on the podcast. Chances are it's a bunch of no's. Right here. Here we go. So you see, here's the Nintendo of Europe announcement 13 hours ago, and here it goes. Please note, there will be no game announcements or mentions of the Nintendo Switch successor in this presentation. Now, for some reason, the Nintendo of the Nintendo of Americas and Nintendo of Japan's doesn't say that. They don't have that here. They do say in it, no game information will be featured. But they don't say Switch 2, which is a console, not a game. But they don't have, Paul Gale's the first response. Like they don't have anything going on there. So speaking of my DMs, let me check out what it is. Okay, it is. Okay, there's multiple DMs. What we got going on? All right. Unfortunately, none of these messages are people coming on the podcast. I had some DMs I had to respond to, but there was nothing podcast related. All right, Gustav says normal stream tonight or no? Yeah, we have a normal stream tonight. It's already scheduled. It's at 8 o'clock. Literally, when we end this stream, it'll kick you over to that one. It'll kick you over to that one. Let's see here. You should get Botox Games on the podcast. He's got an open invitation. You can come on anytime he wants. He knows that. I reached out to him today too. He hasn't responded yet, and that's okay. Let's see here. I wanted to start. It starts at the top of the hour, 18 minutes away. You just want to see the minecart ride in action? I think we are going to see it in action today. Zach is Nate's dad's account. That's the only logical explanation. What? Nate is such a freaking stud. Look at this guy. That's what Zach said. Why would he have to be my dad to think I'm a stud? So you're saying I'm ugly? Are you trying to insult me, sir? Let me tell you, I don't care if you think I'm ugly or not. It doesn't really matter. I already have a fiance and a family and kids. I'm good. I ain't out here to impress anyone but myself. Let me tell you, I'm liking what I see. From about here up, I like the way I'm put together. And maybe from the waist down, I like the way I'm put together too. It's that little thing in the middle that's bugging me. Everything else, I like the way I'm put together. Let me tell you. All right. Let me see here. When's the wedding? Whenever the fuck we feel like it. There's no schedule or plan for it right now, because we got to save up for it. We got to save up a pretty penny for the wedding. So, what do you mean by that? That I like the way I look? Is that a bad thing? What the fuck? This is count towards tonight's stream. It doesn't count towards like the super chats in the stream. They don't count for tonight's stream. No, it's a separate stream. But you can add to the streak during the stream, but you can't lose the streak during this one. So yeah, stud means good looking. I don't know what it means. I miss your streams with the shades. You got to bring those back. Had them on last live stream. You missed out. I had them on last live stream. And we have even new shades. We even got these ones. That's like when the haters come around, though. Because the haters got to deal with it. But if you like the streams with the shades, be back tonight. The shades will be on tonight. I don't remember where I put them. My good ones. I have my other ones right here. But I couldn't. The reason I wasn't wearing them, I didn't have contacts. That's all it is. I just didn't have contacts. I have contacts now. So. Let's see here. Donkey Kong Eats menu. What do you think? Yeah, there'll be banana splits for sure. coconut drinks probably. Critter melt. That's a good idea. I have no idea what the food's gonna be. Prime grow out your hair. You look even better. Nah, my hair's already too long. I gotta cut it again. I'm good. I don't like long hair. I like short hair. Kanye would be proud with the shades. You wonder if Diddy Kong will be at the park? I'm sure he'll be there somewhere. Sure, Cranky Kong, Diddy Kong, Cool Kong. I'm a man, by the way, so yeah, I have a wife, but I'm ugly. I'm just funny. Look, I'm not the greatest looking guy in the world. I know it. Catch me in the right light, though. I have my angles. Why doesn't Game Director come on the podcast anymore? Who said he's not going to come on the podcast anymore? He'll be on December 18th. Yeah, who said he's not on the show anymore? He'll be on December 18th. We got N64 Josh on this week. We got Nick with No K coming on. We got Game Junction. We got Roger Base. We got Sumbro Nation scheduled up. Paul Gale Network scheduled up. Yeah. Let's see here. I used to have long hair to your back, but I got tired of it, so I cut it. Cool. Tall Show says, in honor of the DK CGI show, they should have banana cream pie. Oh my gosh, there better be a banana cream pie. There better be banana cream pie. And beauty is definitely subjective, that's for sure. H-Mon says, I wonder what Samus Hunter meant with the Ocarina image. It's Silk Song. Spiders make silk. There's music. It's Silk Song. It wasn't that hard to figure out. It's a Silk Song thing. Let's see here. Zach Huddleston says, I've been with you since before you hit 50K subscribers. That was a long time ago. When did we hit 50K? I actually don't know. I mean, I think Social Blade will tell me, actually. The rough time that we hit 50K. Let's see here. We hit 50K. Where is overtime? Detailed statistics. Total views, total subscribers. There we go. Oh, it doesn't go back far enough. Damn. Oh yeah, it does. Wait, maybe. No, it doesn't go back far enough. Darn. I'm sure I could go back and figure it out, but it was a long time ago. Many years ago. Let's see here. I think it was like 120 USD for 2 people to go to what? The park? With the right amount of beer. Hey, man. With the right amount of substances, anyone can be beautiful. To almost anyone. Not saying that you should be doing that. I'm just saying that, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, he's like, people gotta pay to play. Happens. Oh, to Nintendo Osaka Japan. Yeah. Yeah, is that 120 for 2 people or 120 per person? I mean, either way, it's not terrible for like if you're just gonna go once. Like, it's still pretty expensive, but if you're just going for like one time, you know, not that bad for a one-off experience. There's a lot more expensive things to do that sometimes aren't as rewarding. But obviously when you get in the park, then there's all the food, and if you're gonna buy any merchandise, and you can avoid buying merchandise, sure, but like you're gonna eat probably, you know, you'll probably end up spending, you know, a good coin extra. Like I've never been to Nintendo New York. You know why I've never been to Nintendo New York? I refuse to go unless I have thousands to spend, because I cannot walk into that store and not buy everything I want. Because what's the point of me traveling out to New York City to go to Nintendo New York and then not buy anything? That's just pointless. So I don't want to go unless I got thousands to spend. If I have thousands to spend, then I'll go and I'll buy a shitload of shit. Oh, but you got to ship it back. I don't care about shipping it back. That don't matter to me. I don't care about having to bring extra suitcases for shit. I'm cool with that. Hell, I'll buy a vacuum sealer while I'm there. I'll vacuum seal the shit down so I can fit it in my suitcase. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to Nintendo New York unless I have thousands to spend. Period. Because I want to make sure if I'm there, because I'm probably not going to come back for a long time, I want to buy all the shit I want. Because it's a store. They're trying to sell me shit. I'm your market. I want to buy shit. Now, if I lived near Nintendo New York and would go there frequently, that wouldn't be a big deal. I can go in, I can buy one item and leave. But when I go, I'm not probably coming back for years. So I can't just come back randomly when I feel like it, you know? It's an expensive trip. It would have to be planned around a vacation, so. Unless I had a business reason to be out there, and I don't, so. September 15th, 2020 was 50K. I can believe it. I can believe it, GOAT. That sounds legit. Did I put up a community post about it? I bet you I did. Did I put up a community post? Probably did. Let me just see here. I don't even know if I can go back far enough in my community posts. Because at one point I was doing one like every day. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I don't want to take the time to scroll. Sky Sword Alyssa, hey, how's it going? Sorry I haven't caught many lives recently. Excited to see Nintendo has to show for us today. Yeah, today's a big one. We got a direct. I mean, not the game directs and stuff that we like, but you know, it's still something pretty cool from Nintendo. Yeah, Krista, I wouldn't, so like you were underwhelmed. I wouldn't go out to New York just for Nintendo New York. You know what I mean? Like I'd have other reasons to be there, whether it's like a vacation for me and Yulia and the kids and we're going to Broadway and doing some other stuff. And then Nintendo New York just happens to be part of the trip. Sure. But I wouldn't go out there just to go. That's why I haven't gone. I wouldn't go out there just to go. But if I do, I'm going with the intent to spend a pretty coin there to get all the Nintendo merchandise I want. Because this stuff just isn't available here. A lot of stuff in that store I can't just buy online. So I would like to have the money to spend to get what I want and get what my kids want too. You know, Yulia might want some stuff. So I want to make sure that like I have the coins. I don't care about the games, but all the other stuff, like, because I can buy the games anyway, right? You searched on Twitter, yeah. I probably said something on Twitter about it. That's probably an easy way to find it. Somewhere I would love to go is Hawaii. Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii too. I've never been. My parents, I guess, have gone a few times, but I've never been. So I want to go there too. And that's the thing, like when you're thinking of vacations, you know, usually I'm thinking of like Hawaii or like somewhere in Europe. I'm not thinking of like, oh, let's go to New York. Nothing wrong with New York, by the way. I've been there. I've been there a few times. But this was all before the Nintendo New York store existed. Yeah, games are even back on Amazon, I know. What a surprise. Holiday season coming up. Nintendo and Amazon sorted their shit out. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, we're pretty close. In a couple minutes here, we'll flip on over. Do you think they'll mention at the end more news coming soon? Nah. I think it's going to be like all their other directs. They don't announce anything at the end. I mean, think about it. We had the museum direct. There was nothing at the end announcing like a future event. There was nothing at the end of the Indie World, nothing at the end of the partner showcase. Like we shouldn't expect anything at the end. If there is, it'll be like a bonus that's related to the park. It should be announcing a future event. Yeah, Silk Song was definitely what Samus Hunter was teasing. What did you mean by the tweet? I see what you're doing for Rakawa. Are you a secret Nintendo agent? Secret agent, man. I'm definitely not a secret agent. Don't worry about it. You gotta worry what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just like to have fun. You live in England? You recommend Italy? Yeah, part of me wants to see like some of the ancient Rome stuff. Like I'm really into like the Roman architecture and the history. I also heard it's kind of dirty. Not that I should really care. Like, why would I care if it's dirty? Dirt's dirt. Unless it's like literal trash everywhere. I mean, that's not fun on a vacation if you're just surrounding yourself with trash. Yeah, we know what the Samus Center thing is. Yep. They never said that they won't say anything about Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, they did. Nintendo of Europe did. Again. Hold on. I got more DMs. Alright. Let me see here. We gotta flip over. No full screen Nintendo's thing. And there we go. I gotta read a chat over here. Nintendo problems. Let's see here. How about Switzerland or Sweden? Sure. I think if I ever go out to Europe, I kind of want to like go to several places. Like make like a month of it would be cool. It would be obviously like a vacation I do after my kids move out. But like a really big European trip would be kind of sick. Now, I don't know what I would do with like this channel and work and stuff. Like, yeah, I just need internet access. I don't really know how I'm going to sort that out. Running through Europe, ripping through Europe. But that would be really cool to spend like a month in Europe, you know? And like, I think you can just like take trains to get like everywhere, can't you? Can't you just like ride trains and get like all over Europe? So like, I don't even have to like fly country. You just take trains. I think that'd be kind of fun. I think that would be fun. Yeah. I think that would just be a fun trip. Already got 3 minutes to go, guys. It's such a special country to visit as a tourist. Nice. Nice. Paris, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Paris. I have family that live in France, so that's definitely like, need to get out there and see my, you know, I know the family. They've come to America several times, but you know, it'd be nice to go out and visit them where they're at, and then, you know, stop by Paris. Russia, well, I wouldn't go there right now, but to be honest, we probably will be going to Russia someday. It's where my fiance's from. You guys didn't know, she was adopted from Russia. So, while clearly not going to go there now, one of those things that like at some point in our lives we will probably end up going to Russia. Yeah, visit where she's from, visit her hometown, all that stuff. I mean, she's from there, you know, she lived there until she was 9 years old. Of course we had to go back. The live stream's late. It doesn't start for 2 minutes. How is the live stream late? It's not the top of the hour yet. You're just early. Jacob Dressback with the $2. I just got back from a week-long trip to Peru. Damn, man. How was Peru? I heard Peru's actually pretty nice to visit. Trains in the EU have internet? Nice, dude. I can even do work on the train. That'd be sick. I mean, the big thing is like, I gotta record. But if I record before I get on the train, then I gotta do all the editing with headphones and stuff. Sounds like I can maybe make it work. Spain has the best food. Norway's a beautiful country. I bet it is. I'm gonna turn off the music here because Nintendo stuff's about to start. It's full volume Nintendo. I'll turn down Nintendo if I need to, if it's too loud. But will this direct get the urge of a direct, or do we still need a real full direct? What are we talking about? This is about a theme park, guys. Why? Recognize. Well, what is going on? This is about a theme park. This isn't going to replace like a game direct. There is no more game directs this year. Let's see here. They make fake cheese. It's a real problem. What? You guys are saying some crazy things in the chat right now. Some crazy things in the chat right now. We're talking about fake cheese now. The people are debating on who has the best food. Oh God. Here we go.
こんにちは、宮本です。今回はここユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンのスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドからお届けします。2021年3月にオープンして以来、世界中からたくさんの方々に来ていただいて、スーパーマリオの世界を全身で体験いただいています。本当にありがとうございます。今日はこのスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドに新しいエリアができたので、世界で初めてご紹介したいと思います。まずはその入り口までダッシュで行ってみましょう。じゃあ行きましょう。Here we go!
Alright, through the Mario entrance.
やっと追いつきました。ここはスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドの1階にあるショップワンナップファクトリーの前です。そしてこの奥に新しいエリアの入り口ができました。マリオのエリアのスーパーマリオランドからこの先に広がるドンキーコングの世界。さあどんなエリアになっていると思いますか？それでは行ってみましょう。さあ入り口から入るとこのマリオのブロックの世界から岩肌ジャングルっぽくなってきましたね。ほらドンキーコングのあのリズムジャングルビートが聞こえてきました。ここが新エリアドンキーコングカントリーです。
Oh, that looks awesome.
ドンキーコングたちが住むジャングルの世界が広がっています。
Yeah, it's a pretty big
あちらに見え
area.
るのはドンキーコングの家、そしてその奥にそびえるのは黄金の神殿です。実際に見るとこんな巨大な神殿だったんですね。黄金が眩しく輝いています。では早速エリアの中を探検していきましょう。メインのアトラクション以外にもいくつかの秘密の場所があります。あちらの方からコンガの音が聞こえてきましたよ。行ってみましょう。はい、ここではドンキーコングのリズムを使ったアクティビティをプレイできます。
Rhythm-based game.
今聞こえているこのリズムに合わせてコンガを叩いてください。3人で一緒にプレイするので、今日はドンキーコングカントリーのクルーの2人にも協力をしてもらってます。3人でクリアを目指します。チームワークで頑張りましょう。さあこのライトに合わせてコンガを叩きます。ランビが出てきました。
Rambi. That's awesome.
はい。
That's
さあ
awesome.
チームワークがうまくいったみたいで次に行きましょ
It's such a simple thing
う。はい。
for kids and like
こ
adults.
のエリアの
but
中にはこちらのようなアルファベットの文字が書かれたプレートがあ
Final
り
letter
ます。
panels.
これは K ですね。
Yep.
さあ残りは何でしょう
You
ね。
tap your wristband.
文字を見つけたらこの新しいドンキーコングのパワーアップ
Oh,
バン
you,
ドを
you
か
get,
ざし
you
て
get the DK band. Okay.
はい。これはスーパーニンテンドーワールドのアプリ上でも
Oh, that's right.
記
Yeah,
録されて
that
ます。これ以外にもパワーアップワードを使って発見できるたくさんの秘密があるので
So what
皆
happens
さ
if
ん
you
で
find all the
探してみて
letters?
ください。
That's what I
も
want
ち
to
ろ
know.
んマリオたちのパワーアップワードも使えますよ。
Oh yeah, so you use it.
それ
Okay,
で
so
は
it's the same as all
次
the
に
other
行ってみま
bands.
しょ
But hey,
う。突然ですが問
what
題で
happens
す。
if you get all the letters?
ドンキーコングの好きな食べ
Do
物
you
と
get
い
like a
え
piece
ば
of
何で
merchandise
しょ
or
う。
something?
そうです、バナナです。このお店ジャングルビートシェイクではバナナの味のフードを用意しまし
Banana
た。
flavored? Yeah.
ドンキーコングが樽を投げて割れる瞬間をイメージした
DK Crush Sundae?
DK クラッシュサンデー。そしてお腹が減ったらスペシャルなホットドッグ DK ワイルドドッグです。アボカドのソースがぴったりです。どちらもこのエリアでしか買うことはできません。
What the
では
heck?
次に行ってみましょ
Dude, I want that DK
う。はい
mug, man.
こちらはドンキーコングの家です。ごめんください。おお、これすっごいバナナの山ですね。これ一日で食べるんですかね。すごい食欲やね。あっ、 ドンキーコン
There he is.
ドンキーコンが来てくれました。
The DK costume.
元気にしてた？
That's a massive costume, man.
どうですかこのジャングルの住み心地は。
Oh my god, it's gonna be such a pain to walk in. The costume is so
Oh.
huge.
気に入ってるみたいです。ドラミングも絶好調ですね。じゃあドンキーコンここで一緒に写真を撮ろうよ。
Oh man, can you imagine what the mechanics
Camera
are inside that to make it work?
いきますよ。3、2、1。はい、ここではドンキーコングと記念写真が撮れます。イエーイ。
That could not be fun to walk around in.
じゃあまた後でね。さあ次に来たのはドンキーコングカントリーのショップ。ゲームのマップでも見たことのあるファンキーコングのフライ&バイです。世界中でここにしかないドンキーコングのグッズを販売しています。ゲームの中ではファンキーコングがいろんなお助けアイテムを紹介してくれるお店なんですが、皆さんもお気に入りのグッズを探してみてください。それでは次に行ってみましょう。
I'm too big of a Nintendo nerd. I want one of everything.
やっと黄金の神殿に着きました。この神殿の中にドンキーコングカントリーのライドアトラクションがあります。ドンキーコングといえば暗闇を走り抜けるトロッコですね。トロッコに乗ってジャングルを豪快に駆け抜ける冒険に出発しますよ。では中に入ってみましょう。あ、ここに大きなシャトがありますね。おかしいな、ドンキーコングが先に行ったんでしょうか。とりあえずこの足跡を追いかけましょ
Follow the footprints. That's clever. Yep. Scan to go on the right.
う。
Okay.
神殿の中に入ってきましたね。
Drinking fountain. Okay.
さあ進んできました。壁画がありますね。何かみんなでバナナを大事そうにしてますね。
Praise
特
the
別なバナ
almighty
ナなんですか
banana.
ね。
Special banana. Oh,
こ
nice.
こにも別の壁画がありますね。
Call back to the original.
なんか見覚えがありますね。
Yeah. Nice.
あれ？何か話し声が聞こえてきますね。フランキーコングとスコークスが何か話してますよ。
この先のトロッコに乗ってゴールデンテンプルから敵族を追っ払い、ゴールデンバナナを守ってくれ。頼んだぞ。ゴ
I
ー
love
ル
it. They
デ
got
ンバナナを守
animatronics.
れるかはお前たちにかかってある。
皆さん聞きましたか？
Dude, I
どう
love
や
the
らさっきの
animatronics.
壁
It's
画の
great.
バナナがゴールデンバナナみたいですね。この神殿に敵族が攻め
Yeah,
込んで
I
き
think I saw
て
Pikmin in the
大変なことになって
movie
るみ
too.
たいです。
They've been kind of putting Pikmin in
さあみん
everything.
なでゴールデンバナナを守りに行きましょう。先へ急ぎましょう。はい、トロッコの乗り場に着きました。ここから敵トングからゴールデンバナナを守る冒険に出発します。さあ実際に乗るとどんな感じでしょうか。ほんの少しだけですがその様子もご覧ください。はい、トロッコがスタートしました。レクシーコングが何か言ってますね。さあここから神殿の頂上まで登っていきますよ。巨大な樽大砲に入ってい
And
き
the
ます。
barrel.
今日お見せできるのはここま
That's
でで
all they're
す。
going to show us?
レールを飛び越えたりスピード感あふれる冒険をぜひ実際に体験してみてください。
So it's supposed to be a fast ride.
コースターはちょっと苦手という人にもおすすめですよ。ぜひ家族みんなで楽しんでください。
Ah.
いかがでしたでしょうか。ドンキーコングは今から40年以上前に私が初めて作ったアーケードゲームのキャラクターとしてデビューしました。それ以降ドンキーコングは新しいゲーム機が出るたびに進化をしてきました。最初は 2D のドット画で始まったんですけれども、スーパーファミコンではレンダリング動画に、そして任天堂64では 3D へと進化してきました。そして今回は才能あふれるユニバーサルクリエイティブの皆さんの手によってドンキーコングの世界を現実の世界に作っていただき、リアルに体験できるようになりました。ではここでユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンさんから社長 CEO のボニエさんにご登場いただきましょう。
Konnichiwa. Hello to everyone watching Nintendo Direct. I am J.L. Bonnier from Universal Studios Japan. Thanks to the strong relationship between Universal Studios and Miyamoto-san and the wonderfully talented people at Nintendo, Super Nintendo World has made countless number of people super energized since its opening. And now I'm very happy to be able to announce the opening date of the new world's first ever area based on the world of Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country will be opening on December 11th, 2024.
December 11th.
And with the opening of the new area, Super Nintendo World will power up and make people even more super energized. We look forward to seeing you here.
はい、2024年のスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドはマリオの世界に加えてドンキーコングの世界も一緒に楽しむことができるようになります。さらに来年2025年にはアメリカ・フロリダ州オーランドユニバーサル・エピック・ユニバースにもマリオの世界とドンキーコングの世界を両方楽しめるスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドがオープンします。まずはユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンでドンキーコングたちとこの壮大なジャングルでお待ちしていますので、ぜひ遊びに来てください。
All right. Looks pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say other than that looked pretty awesome. So no announcement at the end. No like, tease of like the next edition of the park. But that looked pretty cool. Looked pretty cool. Sucks that they cut the ride at the barrel. Like, we already know about the barrel. You cut the ride at the barrel. Like, I wanted to see if it went fast. And now I'm left to use my imagination. Clay says, I said DK evolves with each system. This could be hinting at a new DK game. Well, there's going to be a new DK game for sure. There's going to be a new DK game on Switch too. Definitely going to be a new one. The shake looked good. That shake looked good. That weird hot dog. That thing looked good. Also didn't help having had anything to eat yet today, so everything looks good. We're gonna get a Switch 2 tweet later today. No. Why would we get a Switch 2 tweet today? That makes no sense. Why would there be any announcement this day? Why would they take away from the day that they're talking about the parks? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. They have to make a Mario Galaxy themed ride. That would be kind of cool. Pretty cool. I wonder if there is a hidden silhouette area. Yeah, there could be. There could be a hidden silhouette area. That'd be pretty nice. Avocado cream on a dog, dude. That doesn't even like. I'm gonna be honest. To me, that doesn't sound good. And I'm not a huge avocado fan. But I'll give it a try. I'll try Kong's dong. Not a problem. Oh man. Prime is gonna be the first in line for DK World. No, I won't be. You think about it, it's Kong's long dong and it comes with the cream. You actually think about it, it's an extra long hot dog with cream. They knew what they were doing. Come on. You can't tell me nobody, when inventing that food item there, didn't see that coming. Did not, like, you can't tell me. You can't tell me nobody who came up with that food item did not see that coming. I mean, come on. Oh, man. Let's see here. Yeah, the Kong long dong with cream. New excuse to go to Japan. Yeah, dude, it's just Japan is so expensive of a trip. Someday, I'll probably make it to Japan someday. See, I keep saying this. The more items I keep adding to the bucket list to do when I get older, the less likely I'm going to get to do half of them. Because it requires a level of moolah that I may never have. Chat's not frozen. I don't know what you're talking about. It's expensive for people there too, sadly. Yeah, probably. I actually pay more in the U.S. than in Japan. Yeah, but I got to get to Japan. And I got to stay in Japan while also still paying my bills in the U.S. So that's the thing. Like, it's a vacation. Vacations can be expensive. Anyways. Yeah, getting around Japan. I mean, it's not about that. It's about getting to Japan. I can't take a train to Japan. let me ride the magic train over the ocean. Let's see here. And because you're in Japan, the park isn't the only thing you want to see. Well, totally, yeah. Like, I want to go to that place. There's that T-shirt shop that Nintendo employees get like all their shirts from. I'd want to go to there. Obviously, I want to do the Nintendo Museum on top, and then there's just a whole bunch of like Japanese culture and places I would like to visit while in Japan. A second ago, just updated. I'm talking about from what I see on the recording. Oh, okay. Japan has lots of fun stuff to do. Just one way, just to go, for a weekend or even, I mean, if you go all the way to Japan, you can't just do a weekend. You got to do at least a week, right? I figure if you're gonna go all the way to Japan, it's got to be at least a week trip. You're not just gonna go for like a weekend. You'd want to go for at least 7 days. Yeah, 2 weeks sounds nice, but it's also like 2 weeks of, spending money. But at least a week. At least a week. Surely the new Civic. Well, it's not a Civic for starters, Corey Baum. If you're gonna bring up my new car, you got to get it right. Ain't a Civic. Get out of here. Goes fast enough to skin across the ocean. Yeah, just. Best part, it'll be a business expense. Yeah, I don't know if I can count a vacation as a business expense. There are certain things there I can maybe count as a business. Like if I make a video about the Nintendo Museum, right? I can count the cost of that museum to go in it as a business expense, but I can't just count the whole flight and all that shit. Unless Nintendo, I can turn it into a business expense. Nintendo, you want to invite me out to an in-person Switch 2 reveal in Japan? I'll take the write-off. All right, maybe one day Nintendo will fly you out. Yeah, that would be nice. I think they flew Roger Base out for the museum. I'll be right back. I'm going to help your mom. That's all right. The stream's going to come to an end. It was just going to be a short one. We have our stream tonight as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. I am going to see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. We'll talk more about this and other things, Zelda and Switch 2 and all that. So when I end the stream, it'll kick you over there, set your notifications. I'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Bye, everyone.